Now, I just saw a clip there showing Neven Hendriks' 3,000th episode. We'll remember in the next hour we're going to be chatting to some of the cast members from Neven Hendriks here on Morning Live. Now, Finland has been ranked as the best place to be a mother, with the Democratic Republic of the Congo being the toughest place in the world to be a mother. Now, the top 5 countries in Africa to be a mother are, here we go, Mauritius, South Africa, Cape Verde, Namibia, and then Gabon. This is according to Save the Children's State of the World's Mother report in 2013. Released this week, the report's ranking compares 176 countries around the globe, and it shows the countries that are succeeding and those that are failing in saving the lives of mothers and their newborn babies. Well, to tell us more about this report, we're joined in studio by Neven Hendriks, who is the chairperson of the Save the Children of South Africa. Neven, good to have you. Welcome to Morning Live.
Well, good to be here, and Leanna, thank you for having me.
Thank you. It's not so nice for South Africa, though. This is not so good.
Well, yeah, South Africa ranks 77 out of 176.
Yeah.
And if you take into account how the index is made up, it includes, it's made up of access to health, education, well-being of children, and economic status of women. Now, South Africa ranks very highly on economic status of women, because of our great forays into women's empowerment. So if you took the economic status of women out of the index, South Africa would even slip further down the ranking.
Sure. All right, so we've got lots of work to do.
Absolutely.
Are we making progress, though?
Absolutely. Okay. Our rollout of ARVs and the project relating to mother-to-child transmission has yielded tremendous results in reducing the number of deaths related to HIV.
Yeah.
However, it is really sad that we still have some fairly alarming statistics. For example, 21 children die at birth every day in South Africa.
Ah, that's terrible.
55 children die in the first month of birth. And this is in a country that is supposed to be a middle-income country. It tells you that something is wrong, and very wrong.
Yeah, that's devastating. Facts like that just devastate me as a parent. I can only imagine. I mean, this is something that, and it's preventable. That's the worst part of it all. We're talking about deaths that are not necessary.
Well, yeah, up to about 75% of deaths are preventable.
Yeah.
All they need is access to not, first world medical care. They just need access to skilled health workers. And there's no reason why South Africa can't deliver that service to the mothers and children. After all, the Constitution guarantees that the mothers and children should have access to appropriate health care.
Yeah. So in reality, I mean, which we have mentioned, is that the report showing that Sub-Saharan Africa is the most dangerous place to be born. Well, so that in a nutshell is what we're saying.
Well, absolutely. A mother in Somalia has a 40 times greater chance of dying at birth with giving birth to a child than a mother in Luxembourg.
Sure.
I mean, that is absolutely staggering.
Yeah. It's putting a price to life, isn't it? Because that's really what it boils down to.
Yeah, absolutely. Somehow, I think we just lost sight of what is really important to us as society. We're not talking about, when a child dies out there, we're not talking about their children. We're actually talking about our children.
Yeah. Because
as a society, we're the poorer. And what alarms me even more is that as a society, we're not outraged and are not mobilizing ourselves to do something about it.
Yeah. What is Finland doing? Because Finland is the best place to have a baby. And what are their statistics?
Well, the Finns have very, very few childbirths, child deaths at birth, less than 5 a year.
And what are they doing? What are they doing right?
Well, proper healthcare, and healthcare gets to the most remote part of Finland. Now, I don't need to tell you that it's probably easier to provide a mother in the city with healthcare rather than a mother, say, in Lusikisiki in Transkei. But you know, but surely there must be some way that we can get to those mothers in the rural areas, and that is where I think we're failing the mothers and children in our country.
Well, I mean, it certainly is showing the disparities between the developed and the developing world. I mean, that's...
Well, absolutely.
It's there in black and white. But if people want to see this, can they access it online?
It's online, absolutely.
How do we get to see it?
Well, all you have to do is go to www.SaveTheChildrenInternational.org, and
you'll find the report there.
Yep.
All right, SaveTheChildren.org, and you'll find it on the website there. Thank you so much for coming in and talking to us. Quite sad things to talk about, but nonetheless, this is the reality we live in. Neven Hendriks is the chairperson of the Save the Children of South Africa.